Hey guys, I am here tonight to talk about a very important subject, especially at the moment, um, one that I've had experience in myself, and so I'm not going to go down any of the other routes to begin with. I wanted to go down a route that I myself have had experience in, and experienced myself, and that is fat shaming, because I'm not exactly the smallest, um, best shaped person, but um, the jacket and the black clothing does help. By the way, if you want to know where I got this T-shirt from, um, I got it from WrestleCrate. If you want to know about WrestleCrate, it's on my other channel, Bowden Sponge. Um, Probably be a link. There won't be a link in the description, but the name of the channel will be in the description below. Can you get this T-shirt? No, but you can get others like it, just the same quality and everything. There. So yeah, but we're not here to talk about that today. We're here to talk about fat shaming. And to do with fat shaming, what extent do we fat shame? Should we fat shame? And what extent do we fat shame? Because there will always be fat shaming. People will always make jokes, make fun of, make comments and everything about the size of somebody. That's always one of the go-to jokes, especially between friends, um, and between boys as well, between males, because I know in my friendship group and everything, we make fun of how big I am or how small some of my other friends are or whatever. We do it all, but yeah, today it's just about uh, outside of jokes and outside of friendship groups, what extent, and in friendship groups as well, what extent do we fat shame other people? Because especially someone like me, um, who's experienced fat shaming by other people and experienced fat shaming by myself in my own head. To what extent do we fat shame other people and ourselves? Because sometimes it can be judged down to, yeah, I haven't exactly been in the best shape, um, or oh my god, I'm really fat. What am I gonna do? But yeah, and that's in our own heads. But some people will belittle other people because of it and make jokes and comments and stuff like that about their weight and about their size, and that's what we call fat shaming. And the thing is, weight and fatness, whatever you want to call it, is a big problem um, in society and in the entire population, because about over 1 billion people around the world today are overweight, with with nearly 3 million people dying every single year annually of problems and complications due to obesity, overweight, whatever you want to call it. And so weight and extra fat is definitely an issue, but it's how we go about bringing it up that is the difference between helpful um, helpful notes and tips and stuff like that, and going, oh yeah, by the way, you might want to lose a few pounds too. Oh yeah, you're really fat. You need to lose some weight. To making a helpful comment about it, to fat shaming. But can fat shaming ever be useful? Um, going by my own experiences here, I used to get fat shamed quite a bit, especially when I started secondary school, because that was about when I was in the worst shape I have been in my entire life. And yeah, because I used to be always running about, always outside, but because I had friends and I lived in a communal village with loads of other children that I was friends with, and we ran about everywhere and stuff like that. But then I moved house, and I didn't really have a lot of friends and other children my age to play with and everything. So my nan got me an Xbox, and then I mostly sat on that all the time, just playing video games and everything like that. And then I began to eat and eat and eat while I was doing so, and then putting on the pounds. So yeah, so about year 4 to year 6, I was on the Xbox all the time, gaming and everything, and then I started putting on the pounds. So, and then I didn't really experience fat shaming because I was still young, and yeah, I wasn't really that big. So, but then the summer holidays came about, and I got a PlayStation because I was moving up to secondary school, and it was a big time. So I got a PlayStation 4 that is, and then I was always on that, and then I could go to bed whatever time I wanted. So I would eat and eat and eat, and not really get a lot of sleep, game and game and game, and then keep putting on the pounds. So so that's when people really started to take notice of it and call me out on it. So it started with, like, my friends that went to secondary school with were like, I came back and they were like, whoa, you've grown a bit. I was like, I'm not that tall. I haven't grown that much. And they went, no, that way. I was like, oh. But yeah, but then it started going with people that didn't know me. They were going, oh my god, you're really fat. Whoa. And then calling me like names and stuff because of it. And instead of letting that get me down and making me depressed and everything, instead I went, you know what, maybe they're right. Maybe I do need to get off the PlayStation. Maybe I do need to, go to the gym a bit more. So that's what I did. I got myself a gym membership and started going to the gym 3 times a week. But then a lot of people I didn't know anyone that went. So I just sort of went, you know what, this is boring now. I won't go. So I didn't go, and then they moved the gym, and I didn't know where they moved it to. And then one of my friends was like, oh yeah, they moved the gym to like there. You can come with us if you want, and we'll show you all the way around. I was like, okay, cool. So we did that, and that was good. And then I started going a bit more, and then I stopped because they stopped going. And then they closed the gym, and then I was like, right, I'm gonna go to the gym now. So I started going to the gym again, and then they closed it down, and then they reopened the other gym, and then my 2 friends were like, yeah, we need to start going to the gym. So we all started going to the gym, and it was all happy, and we were all going to the gym 3 days a week, and then we still do nowadays, and that started last year, actually. That started a year ago. So I'm on my redemption road right now. But this all started because of fat shaming, because I was being fat shamed and everything. Not to the extent that some people are, not to the extent that it was every single day, but it was whenever I would encounter certain people, or whenever I would do certain things or stuff like that, people would notice it more and make comments on it. So I was like, perhaps they're right, and then I started losing weight and feeling better about myself. But then there are those people who start being criticized and name called and everything, and take it so to heart that they think that it's an attack on them. and then they start, being so self-conscious about it, and then they start, self-harming and everything like that, and that's when the real problems start. But because I didn't take it to heart, I helped it improve me. I helped it, you know, um, motivate me, and that's really what I used as my motivation moving forward. And so it did help me, because otherwise I wouldn't be where I was today. I would have probably been at least over 100 kilograms, but I'm not now. I'm not. I think 77.65 kilograms as of Wednesday. So yeah, I'm getting better, because at the start of lockdown I was about 80 kilograms. So I've lost nearly 3 kilograms, and I've been going for walks every day. I've got a new gym. Um, but yeah, it's been really good. So, but yeah. But the thing is, those 3 million people dying every year because of problems with obesity and stuff like that are not good, and they're avoidable as well, because if we get it into their heads at an early age that, healthy eating and things like that are an option, then we can do this together, But I read about this thing, and it was this guy decided every single day, whenever he woke up, he would text his friend, lose some weight, you fat fuck. And then what did he do? He lost about 30 kilograms, and now he's in the best shape of his life, and I'm pretty sure he's modeling. So, to an extent, as long as it's not belittling and degrading, look what good it has done. But yeah, it's knowing the boundaries, and it's knowing that a little bit every single day isn't gonna hurt anybody. But if it's constant, if that guy was messaging him that every single hour of every single day, or just every single 3 hours of every single day, that would be playing on his mind, and that would almost feel like harassment. So he was never gonna achieve anything from that, apart from one less friend. But certain people achieve more by taking the things people have said, taking the criticisms that people have made about them or about other people, and applying that to themselves, and going, yes, perhaps I do need to make these changes, and making them. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to point them out, unless you're not going to feel self-conscious about them, about these issues and about these problems, especially with weight and size and stuff like that, unless someone else does. So, to an extent, making notice of it, telling somebody that they might be overweight, or telling them that they need to get their lives on track or anything like that, or their weight contained, is a good thing. But telling somebody over and over that you're really fat, you are really fat, you're gonna die really young, is a really bad thing. And I think, to an extent, we need to remind these people that it's not healthy to be that's the size they are, or have as much fat as they do. And it's not healthy to sit on your ass all day eating fries and playing video games, as I found out myself. But it's that it's much healthier to get up and do some exercise or do whatever and make those small changes. I will be doing a follow-up video to this on my own experiences and what I used to help me get in the shape that I am in, and further on down the line any goals or techniques that I use or I'm going to start using, or any diets or anything like that I'm going to start using myself. So I'll do a follow-up video all about myself, and I'll probably do that after this video to come out tomorrow. But anyway guys, stay fit, stay healthy, and remember, a little bit of making notice of it, making comments about it at least once a week is gonna do somebody a great deal of help, and making note of it. But prolonged exposure, doing it every single day, doing it every single break time, or every single time that they see you, it's just gonna wear them down. So remember, make your timings right, make your consistency right as well. So just do it at once a day, once a week. Just go, yeah, you need to lose some weight. But the opposite end of that, remind them that yes, you do need to lose some weight, but with the rate you're going, you're doing very well. Remind them that they still need to keep at it, but they're doing well. And anyway guys, be good people, and good things come to those who do good things. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.